Every storefront eventually offers it. Pay monthly forever, or pay once and never pay again. The lifetime tier. It looks like the smart money move, the option for people who do the math. But there are two pieces of math hiding inside that one button, and most buyers only run the first. How many months until the lifetime price pays for itself? The second asks the harder question, whether the thing you bought is still alive when that day arrives. Because lifetime doesn't mean your lifetime. It means the products. So we audited the lifetime tier from both sides of the register. Start with the part everyone gets right, because it's genuinely simple. A lifetime deal is a bet against a meter that's always running. Take a tool that costs $30 a month. The lifetime tier is priced at $500. Divide one by the other and you get the break-even horizon. 500 over 30 is a little under 17 months. Stay past month 17 and every month after that is free. Leave before it and you overpaid for a subscription you could have canceled. That number, lifetime price divided by monthly price, is the single most important figure in the whole decision, and almost nobody writes it down. Sellers price the tier to feel like a steal, often 10 to 20 times the monthly. But it's a wager. You're betting you'll stay subscribed and that the product stays running longer than that break-even line. Half that bet is about you. The other half is about them. And that's where the trouble lies. Here is the second number, the one the marketing never puts next to the first. For your lifetime deal to pay off, the seller has to outlive your break-even line. And most don't. Roughly 70% of software startups fail within their first 5 years. Around 1 in 5 is gone inside 2. And the deadliest window has a nickname among investors, the Valley of Death, months 18 to 24, where a large share of all failures cluster. Now lay your break-even on top of that. You needed 17 months to get your money back, and the single most dangerous stretch for the company you bought from begins at month 18, right after you finally broke even. Communities follow the same curve. Paid groups and Discord servers go quiet, the operator drifts to the next launch, and the value promised in perpetuity evaporates long before perpetuity arrives. So lifetime is not a price. It's a race, your break even against their survival curve. So value the lifetime tier the way a skeptic would. Not at its sticker, but discounted for the odds it actually survives. Picture the same $500 deal on a product with an even chance of being abandoned within 3 years. You're hoping for years of free access past break even, but you have to weight that hope by the probability it ever arrives and the expected value collapses. You might pay $500 for what is realistically 2 to 3 years of usable access, near $20 a month once you discount for an early death. That's not the steal the page implied. Often, paying month to month and quitting when you're done is cheaper and safer, because a subscription you can cancel can't strand you. The lifetime tier asks you to prepay for a future the seller's own failure rate says is a coin flip. Now flip the register, because the buyer's risk and the seller's behavior are the same coin. Subscription software runs on one thing, predictable recurring revenue. It funds the support desk, the servers, and next year's features. A lifetime deal trades all of that future income for a single upfront payment. That $99 you paid is the only $99 that customer will ever generate. But the cost of serving them never stops. Hosting, support tickets, and for any tool leaning on expensive outside services, the bill can outrun the one-time price inside a year. So watch the incentive. The day after you buy lifetime, you stop being revenue and become cost. Founders who once needed you renewing every month now have every reason to quietly deprioritize you and chase the next batch of buyers. The structure that felt generous to you is for them a contract to lose money on you forever, and people don't enthusiastically maintain what loses them money. This isn't theory, there's a whole marketplace built on it. AppSumo turned lifetime software deals into an industry, moving tens of millions of dollars to its partners at the peak. But the model has a known failure mode buyers learned the hard way. Industry observers estimate that roughly 30% of historical AppSumo deals are now discontinued, abandoned, or no longer meaningfully updated. One buyer who tracked over 1,000 purchases across a decade reported losing access to more than 100 products as companies shut down or walked away. A recurring pattern in the complaints. Tools that quietly died just after the 1-year warranty closed. And the platform feels it too. Its founder publicly disclosed that partner revenue has fallen by roughly half over 2 years as the lifetime model runs out of room. Sellers with real businesses increasingly refuse to run lifetime deals at all. Because the math that traps the buyer eventually traps the builder too. faces on the numbers, because the pattern repeats far beyond software. One agency owner bought a lifetime deal for a content tool at $69. The company shut down 14 months later, no replacement, no credit, no refund, and because the 60-day window had long closed, no path to recovery. Now leave the internet entirely. When the gym chain Fitness USA collapsed, members who'd paid around $1,500 for lifetime memberships found every local club shuttered and no rival gym willing to honor a dime. Same structure, same ending. Pay once for forever and discover forever with someone else's solvency. And the consumer protections are thin. When a company dissolves, your lifetime contract dissolves with it. The card chargeback works only inside a narrow window. After that, you are filing with a state attorney general or chasing a shell company through small claims for pennies. The lifetime tier hands you the long-term risk and keeps almost none for the seller. So, is the lifetime tier a bargain or a trap? Neither by default. It's a bet, and there's one rule for judging it. Run both numbers and compare them. First, your break-even lifetime price divided by monthly price, the month you finally get your money back. Second, the operator's likely survival. And the base rate is unforgiving, with most software outfits and paid communities not reliably clearing the 3 to 5 year mark. The rule is simple. Only buy lifetime when your break-even arrives comfortably before the operator's likely expiry, and only from a seller with a long, proven, recurring revenue track record. If the break-even sits past 2 years or the operator is new, anonymous, or running on the upfront cash from these very deals, pay monthly and keep the exit in your own hand. A subscription you can cancel can never strand you. A lifetime deal can. That's the call.